Hey guys, we'll be going over useState and how to incorporate them in your React projects. So if you're interested in things like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Alright, let's begin. First of all, the useState can only be called underneath a functional component but above the return value. So right here. When you have a useState, you're defining a value and a function that can change the value. And they can be called anything you want, but for better readability, you'd want to call it the value and then the set value. So for instance, I'm using count, so I'm going to say count, set count, and set that equal to useState. In the parentheses here, you want to define your initial value for useState. So in our case, we want our count to be set to 0, so 0. Alright. Now, I want to make an app where I can increment a value by 1 and then decrease the value by 1 whenever I want to. So let's make 2 buttons times 2. A trick you can use for M abbreviations is just times 2, press tab, and there you go, you have 2 buttons. I want to make the first one decrease our value by 1 and the second one to increase our value by 1. So when we click the first button, I want to fire a function or fire an event that will use our setCount function and set the initial count or the count value and subtract it by 1. And then for our app, I want to make another onClick function. When it's clicked, we fire an event that sets our count to count plus 1. And then I just want to display the count in between the buttons, so count. And when we open the app on localhost, it will have an initial value of 0 because that is what we defined over here. Alright, let's run it and see how it works. Alright, we are in our local host, and as you can see, our initial value has been set to 0 as we defined in our code. When we click the plus, it increments the value by 1, and minus decreases the value by 1. So that is basically useState and its uses. It has many other uses, but for now this is one of the basic uses of useState. Thank you guys for watching.